The world order is witnessing a change like never before, and leading this change is China and its leader Xi Jinping. Beijing has found a new friend in what used to be United States' most reliable partner. We are talking about the West Asia, a region known for its fierce geopolitics and oil reserves, and China is eyeing at one particular ally of the US, Saudi Arabia. President Xi Jinping is going to reach Riyadh for a 3-day visit. Both say the aim is to deepen China's decades-old ties with the Gulf nation. There is more to it than meets the eye. The two countries have a lot to offer. China is Saudi Arabia's largest trading partner. Riyadh is one of Beijing's largest suppliers of oil. Both regimes are deeply invested in building mega projects, developing military drones, and resent any kind of outsider interference in internal matters. The two governments have also chosen to willingly overlook each other's alleged human rights abuses. This will be Xi Jinping's first visit to Saudi Arabia in 6 years. The trip is a sign that Beijing's clout is clearly growing in the region. The Chinese leader is going to meet the Saudi king and the crown prince. Xi Jinping will sit down with more than 30 heads of state. Reports show that China is also expected to sign a strategic partnership deal. The Gulf seems to agree that for a stronger future, China needs to be by its side. As much as the relationship seems unrealistically ideal, White House officials are keenly monitoring the visit. After all, Saudi Arabia has been a close American ally for more than half a century. But as we said, world order is changing. Their ties have been erratic over the past few years, hitting one low after another. Just 5 months back, the US warned China that it would not give up West Asia to Beijing or anyone else. Even the killing of a US journalist was not able to taint relations between the United States and Saudi Arabia. From Donald Trump's happy photo opportunities to Joe Biden's fist bump, Washington knows that Riyadh is a key ally. It acts like a major bridge for US to influence the region. But with an emerging influence of countries like China and Russia, for the first time, the United States might feel threatened. Ali Al-Ahmed is a Saudi analyst. He is joining us live from Washington, D.C. Hi, Ali. Welcome to WION.
Good morning. Namaste. How are you?
Namaste. We know that the relationship between the United States and China has been frayed. What message do you think President Xi Jinping is trying to send to the United States with this visit?
I think China is really doing a very smart move here by encroaching into what we can call American protectorate. The Gulf regimes owe their survival and current power to the United States, who have since the 1930s provided military support and protection. We hear this every year from American officials, including the Biden administration's officials. So they ignored an important part, which is the economy. China now is as you mentioned in your opener, is the #1 trading partner, not only of Saudi Arabia, but of all the other Gulf countries and many countries in the Arab world, because the United States has very limited view of the region, and they maybe focus on selling arms and pushing for for an interest of one or two countries, leaving the peoples of the region to deal with others, pushing and forcing them. And that's what's happening. China now is taken over economically, and they don't need to have bases and soldiers like the United States is doing.
Right. Ali, what would be the expected outcome from this engagement between Xi Jinping and the Saudi royals?
This is a statement that not only the U.S. can do this and hold a meeting with the leaders of the region. China can do it, and it will result in a massive increase in economic trade between China and the Gulf countries primarily, and also of China increasing its economic footprint in the Arab world in general, with the other leaders attending these meetings. China means business, and they will have more assets, and you will see an influx of Chinese workers in the region.
Ali, finally, how important is China as a partner when it comes to trade, energy and oil with Saudi Arabia? And why does Saudi Arabia seem nonchalant with relations with the United States?
I think it's all, just an hour ago, I tweeted this. It seems that the U.S. Governments are working for China because they're doing everything to make or pave the way for China to come and take and infuse the economies and benefit from the economies of the region, because they focused on protecting government and military, the aspect. As they say in America, they did not focus on bread and butter, they focused on guns and powder. And that's why I think the American failure has been, and it's not good. China is an economic power, and it's probably going to take over the United States if the U.S. did not change its policy of sanctioning many countries and losing a lot of opportunities this way.
Live from Washington, I've been talking to Ali Al-Ahmed. He's a Saudi analyst. Thank you very much for giving WION time today.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.